Hello guys, this is Codelitica from Ghana, and in today's video we are going to be creating a simple code application using the Android Studio and a Java programming language. So without wasting much time, let's go straight and demonstrate how the application is going to be look like, or what we are going to be creating. So I'll click on the application to do a brief demonstration. So this is the welcome screen of our application. So this is all about the application. So you are going to be creating the welcome screen, get this main form or the main dashboard that contains the categories of our code. Then we're also going to learn how to implement a banner art into our application. So basically this is what we are going to do, and this is for a beginner. So you can click on any of them. Let's say work, click on it. It gives us the detail codes. So this contains a 41 codes. You can click on the next to go to the next one. You can go back. You can also click on the share icon. Then you can share the code. Let's select a message. New message. Alright. So this is the message. This is the message. So you can share the code. Let's go back. You can also copy the code. Copy to test copied. Then can go back. Can go to the next one. You can also share and copy. So basically this is what we are going to be doing. And please, if you like this channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bar for future videos. Okay, so now let's go to let's start creating the welcome screen. Welcome screen, yeah. So okay, so we are going to create our application. Okay, so let's just click on create new. Then we select the empty activity because we are going to be building everything from scratch. So we use the empty activity. We click next. So here you give the name to your application. Also save it into a location. You click here to browse to a location you want to use. So with my own, I'm using this location. So after selecting your location, you only click OK. So now give name to your application, and this application will be called Code Me. Alright, so Code Me. Select a minimum SDK of API 21, that is the Android 5.1 Lollipop. So you click finish. So our application is downloading like that. So let's go through the files more. So this is our Java files or Java folder, and we have the resources contain the drawable, the layout, map, then our values will be here. Okay, now some files will be given in the description, so you click on it to download those files so that you can use it and follow along with me. Okay, basically I don't like working with these themes, so I'll just delete these themes. Then we create our own one. Okay, so we right click on the values, we go to new, then we click values, we create our stars, click OK. So you're getting styles like the old Android Studio. So here we are going to add our colors. I have some colors here that I'll copy, then we use it. So colors, let me just copy these color codes. So I'll just replace it here. So after that we go to our star. Okay, so this is the styles we are going to use. Make sure you copy these styles, then we paste it here. These are the styles we are going to use. Now with the string, I also have some files here that we are going to use. Oh sorry, go to desktop. These are the files. So I'll zip these and give a link in the description that will take you there, then you download those files. So we go to values, copy the strings, and then arrays. Okay, so we just paste it here, Ctrl V to paste it. So we select the values, the first one, then we click OK. Yeah, we are going to overwrite it. Okay, so this is the arrays. These arrays will be serving as a container for our codes. So this will contain all our codes. So here you can use your own codes instead of these ones. If you want to keep these ones to find, you can use it. So we go to our string, we have our app name, then greetings. Here we have the morning. I created an array for morning, afternoon, and evening. We did it in such a way that our application will work like, let's say when it's in morning, it will give us some codes or greet us with some codes. If it's in the afternoon too, it will greet us with some codes. Same thing if it's in the evening too, it will greet us with some codes. So here you can use as many codes as you want. For our own, we just used a 10 codes. You can just use many as you want. Okay, so now let's add our drawables too as well. Go to our file, then we copy these drawables. We copy them. Sorry. Then we paste it here. Ctrl V to paste it. You select the first one, drawable. You paste it. You are going to overwrite them. Yeah. So this is it. Let's close it. Now we are done with our resource. Let's go to our Gradle and add some Gradle dependencies to our project. Okay. Okay, so go here. So this is the dependency I'm going to add. Going to add these dependencies. All right. So like this, let's sync our projects. Okay, so projects done syncing. Let's go to projects, build project, the first one. Make sure your application, you have Google here. Make sure you have Google included in your repositories. That's all projects. Okay, because I'm using the latest one, I have Marvin Central here. Your own might not have this one. If it doesn't, fine. If you have, fine. But you make sure you have the Google here. All right, so that is it basically. Let's start working on some few things. We right click, we add some packages to our application. So here we add activities, create a package called activities. Create our adapter. We create our model, code model. So like this, we now move this main activity into our activity package folder like this. So we are done. Now let's right click on this. We create a new activity that will be for our welcome screen. So the splash screen, splash activity, then we click finish. We are going to be getting some small error here, this R. So we need to import it. So we put the cursor in front of the R, then we hit the Alt, then the enter. Alt enter, then it will import it here. Okay, so we are done. Let's go to our manifest and do some corrections there. So here we change this to app team, that is this app team. We change it to this app team here. Okay, so that is it. And this one too, we have to copy. We select this intent filter, replace it inside the splash activity, because we want our application to load the splash activity first. Okay, so let's cut it and place it here. So that is it basically. And please forgive me with my accents, but hope it's not a problem. Okay, so let's go to our splash screen activity and create our welcome screen. Okay, so like this, we change this to relative layout. We select it. Okay, so let's give our background. We use color primary. Give this be our background like this. Okay, so now we're creating our welcome screen like that. Create relative layout with this one will be, let's say, 80 dp. So 80 dp. Center screen, center in parent, we send it to true. Then we give it an id that is row underscore circle like this. Okay, so something like this. Now let's give a background, set a background to over, give a background like this. So fantastic. Now inside the relative, we create our image. So image view like this. We set the image view to 50 dp like this. Okay, okay, let's change the image view to circular view. So we use the circular image view D. So this thing, use this one rather. So we give the src, we are going to use icon like this. Okay, center in parent, set it to true. Okay, something like this. All right, so that is it for this one. Okay, all right, now let's add center scale type. Scale type center crop. Okay, so we are done with this one. Let's give some small text. So we create another. So match parent wrap like this, down. So we set it below real circle. All right, then set that horizontal true. All right, so create our test view, wrap test, use the app name. So what do you call it, center horizontal, set it to true like this. So test color, we use white. White like this. Okay, test size, let's make it 23 sp, so like this. Okay, now let's add some font to application. We are going to download some fonts. So fonts, sorry, I didn't select the test. So let's select the test view first. Select the test view, then search for font here. So you select the font family, scroll down, look for more font. Okay, so we use Mon okay, Okay, so bold. Let's use the search for this one. Okay, so now let's add another one. Let's add this font. Let's add to projects. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so yeah, using the value. Okay, so that is it for our splash screen XML activity. Now let's go to our code and do some code here. Get Windows.set flag layout. Money. Windows money. Windows manager dot layout dot flag full screen, Windows dot layout flag. Let's go flag full screen like this. Okay, so that is it. So we are going to create a code for our Java code. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, so private int splash underscore timer, set it equal to 300. That is 3,000. That's 3 seconds. Okay, so now let's go. You say new handler dot post delay, so new runnable like this. All right, comma, so splash like this. Okay, so what you are saying is after 3 seconds it should load, it should take us to the main activity. That's all. So you say splash activity dot this dot start activity new intent, go to splash activity dot this comma main activity dot class like this. Okay, so something like that. Then say splash dot this dot finish. That's it. So that is it for the splash screen activity. So now we are going to test our application. So our emulator has opened, so we are going to test our application. Okay, so let's run it. We are running our application. Okay, so our project is built successfully. Let's wait for it to be launched on our emulator. Okay, so it is installing. Okay, so our application has run successfully. So this is it for now. and for today's video. So in our next video, we are going to work on our main activity and how we can add the codes adapter, fetch the codes, and also display it on our main activity as a dashboard. Thank you very much for your time, and please consider subscribing to this channel, share this video, and help this channel grow. Wait for more videos. Thank you.